In 2025, a remarkable transformation is unfolding across the globe every day. Thousands of people are converting to Christianity in countries where this surge is reshaping the social and spiritual fabric. This is not just about the numbers, it's about real stories of change, communities finding hope in individuals, discovering a new sense of purpose today. We're delving into the 10 countries where this incredible spiritual wave is gaining momentum, turning lives upside down and rewriting what we thought we knew about faith in these regions. From bustling cities to remote villages, Christianity is spreading in ways that defy expectations. It's not just a trend, it's a powerful movement driven by deeply personal experiences, societal shifts, and a longing for something greater. We'll uncover the surprising statistics that highlight this unprecedented growth, and explore the compelling reasons behind why so many people are embracing a new faith every day, from a search for freedom and peace to finding a community that welcomes them with open arms. If you're intrigued by stories of faith and resilience, stick around, hit that subscribe button, and join us on this fascinating journey. Let's get started. Number 10. Pakistan. The country where Islam is the main religion, about 500 people are choosing to follow Christianity every single day. That's helped grow the Christian population to around 4 million, up from 3 million just a couple of years ago. Why are so many making this choice? Life in Pakistan can be tough, with strict rules and social pressures that make some people feel trapped. For many, Christianity offers a way out, a path to hope and freedom. Becoming a Christian here isn't easy. New believers often face rejection from their families or communities, and some even risk their safety. Yet they're drawn to a faith that promises love and peace. Small house churches are popping up in cities and villages, where people gather to pray, sing, and support each other. Imagine a young man in a small town, hearing about Jesus from a neighbor who shares food during a hard time. That act of kindness sparks curiosity, and soon, he's part of a tight-knit group that feels like family. These stories of compassion are spreading, pulling more people in. The courage it takes to choose this path is incredible, and it shows how much people are longing for something. New number 9, Egypt. In Egypt, a nation with a population of 110 million, a surprising spiritual transformation is taking place every day. Approximately 600 Egyptians are converting to Christianity, a remarkable trend in a country where Islam is the dominant religion. The Christian population in Egypt has grown to 13 million, up from 12 million just a few years ago. Reflecting a notable increase of about 8%, this surge in conversion can be attributed to growing disillusionment among Egyptians with the tight political and religious restrictions imposed by the government, where Islam is closely tied to state authority. Many Egyptians, feeling constrained by these limitations, are seeking alternatives that offer a sense of hope, freedom, and personal empowerment. Protestant Christianity, in particular, is seen as a pathway to these values, attracting those who yearn for a different spiritual and social experience. Another factor contributing to this rise is the growth of online evangelism and underground churches, which provide a safe space for people to explore Christianity despite the risks online. Platforms have become vital tools for spreading the Christian message, reaching individuals who may not have access to traditional religious gatherings. Underground churches, although operating discreetly due to legal and social pressures, are becoming hubs of spiritual community and support. For further fueling the growth of the faith, the increase in conversions is striking, with a 15% rise compared to the previous year. This growth is not just about numbers, it signifies a profound shift in the spiritual landscape of Egypt, where more and more people are finding solace and inspiration in Christianity. Despite the challenges, the movement continues to gain momentum, highlighting the resilience and courage of those who choose to embrace a new faith in the face of adversity. In a country where religious change is often met with resistance, the daily conversions in Egypt underscore a broader search for meaning and a desire for a more fulfilling spiritual journey. This quiet yet powerful transformation is reshaping the religious dynamics of the nation, one individual at a time. Number 8. Indonesia, the world's largest Muslim-majority country, where about 1,000 people are embracing Christianity every day. This has grown the Christian community to around 28 million people. What's behind this shift? Many Indonesians share stories of personal moments that lead them to Jesus, like a dream that feels real or a healing that changes their life. Evangelical churches are a big part of this, with lively worship, music, and a sense of family that makes people feel at home. Even though some groups in Indonesia push back against this change, Christians keep reaching out through community events, social media, and acts of kindness. Imagine a small village where a family visits a church for the first time, welcomed with warm smiles and open hearts. They feel loved, accepted, and part of something bigger. This is happening in big cities like Jakarta and remote areas alike. The growth shows how people are searching for connection and meaning and finding it in Christianity. It's a beautiful reminder of how faith can bring people together no matter where they are. Number 7, Iran and Iran. A remarkable spiritual shift is taking place as 1,200 people convert to Christianity every day despite the severe risks including imprisonment and even death associated with leaving Islam. The Christian community in Iran has grown to an astounding one. 5 million people in 2024. This wave of conversions is not just about changing faith, it represents a profound quest for freedom from the restrictive religious laws and authoritarian control of the state. Why are so many willing to take such a dangerous life? Many Iranians' Christianity symbolizes a new beginning, a break from the oppressive environment they've known underground churches in secret. Online communities have become sanctuaries, offering support and a sense of belonging to new believers. These hidden spaces provide safe haven where people can explore their faith without fear of immediate persecution. Conversions have surged by 25%, compared to 2023, demonstrating a rapid and significant rise in the number of new Christians. Many of these converts come from Shia Islam, and in a powerful act of defiance, entire families are turning to Christianity. This mass movement is not just about personal faith, it's about the courage to stand against deeply ingrained societal norms and the hope for a different future. The courage and determination displayed by these individuals are truly extraordinary. Each conversion reflects a deeply personal, yet universally shared desire for spiritual change, and the daily increase in numbers highlights a growing and undeniable hunger for something more in a nation where the stakes are so high. These acts of faith are reshaping the religious landscape one day at a time. Number 6. India, where around 1,500 people, especially from Dalit and tribal communities, are turning to Christianity every day. The Christian population has grown by 500,000 in just 1 year, which is huge. In India, the Hindu caste system can make life hard for those seen as lower, like Dalits, who are often treated unfairly. Christianity offers a promise of equality and dignity, which is a big deal for these communities. Churches don't just share faith, they provide practical help, like schools, healthcare, or a place to feel accepted. Despite laws in some areas that make converting tough, the message of hope keeps spreading. Picture a village where a family, tired of being pushed down, visits a church and finds people who treat them like equals. They hear stories of Jesus' love and decide to join, feeling valued for the first time. These moments are happening across India, from busy cities to remote villages. It's not just about changing beliefs, it's about finding a new way of life where everyone matters. Number 5, South Korea, a nation of 52 million people, has long been familiar with Christianity, but 2024 is seeing a remarkable new trend each day. Approximately 2,000 South Koreans, many of them young adults, are embracing Christianity, pushing the Christian population to 17 million, an increase of 5% from the previous year. This growing wave among the youth is more than a statistical rise. It's a profound shift reflecting the deeper struggles of a generation under immense pressure. Why are so many young South Koreans turning to Christianity? The intense demands of academic excellence, career expectations, and societal pressures often leave young people feeling lost and isolated. In response, they are seeking solace in Christianity, finding in it a sense of community comfort and a renewed sense of purpose. The appeal of Christianity among the youth is not just about tradition. It's about discovering a faith that speaks directly to their emotional and spiritual needs, evangelical. Churches in particular are resonating with the younger generation, their dynamic worship services, modern approach, and emphasis on personal faith. Journeys offer a stark contrast to the often rigid and impersonal societal norms these churches are. Not just places of worship, they are vibrant communities where young people can connect, share their stories, and explore their faith. Openly, the day-by-day increase in conversions is largely driven by youthful movements that emphasize authenticity. In emotional depth, these movements are reshaping the religious landscape in South Korea as young people redefine what faith means to them in a rapidly changing world there. Collective journey towards Christianity is not only altering the country's spiritual fabric, but also highlighting a powerful search for meaning amidst the challenges of modern life. What do you think about this topic? Let me know in the comments below. Number 4. Nigeria is seeing about 3,000 people turn to Christianity every day, growing the Christian population to around 104 million. In the northern parts of the country, violence from groups like Boko Haram has made life scary and uncertain for many. People are searching for peace and safety, and Christian churches are stepping up. These churches offer spiritual hope, but they also provide practical help like food, shelter, or support for families who've lost everything. This draws entire communities to the faith, even in areas where being a Christian can be dangerous. Picture a family in a northern village, afraid but finding strength in a church that welcomes them with open arms. They hear messages of love and resilience, and it gives them the courage to keep going. Despite the risks, the growth of Christianity in Nigeria is unstoppable. It's a reminder of how faith can shine in the darkest times, bringing people together and offering hope. Number 3. Philippines. In the Philippines, where most people are already Christian, about 5,000 are switching to evangelical Christianity every day. The total Christian population is around 94 million, and this shift is changing things fast. Many are moving away from traditional Catholicism to evangelical churches because they feel more alive and personal. These churches are known for vibrant worship, with music and preaching that hits you right in the heart. People share stories of miracles like healings or answered prayers that make them feel closer to God. Imagine a family in Manila, struggling with daily challenges, walking into a church where the energy is electric. They feel welcomed, hear stories of hope, and decide this is where they belong. This isn't just about individuals. Entire communities are joining these churches, finding a faith that feels fresh and exciting. The growth shows how people are seeking a deeper connection, something that speaks to their everyday lives. Number 2. China, a nation of 1.4 billion people, is witnessing an incredible spiritual shift with around 10,000 individuals converting to Christianity. Every day, this dramatic growth is unfolding despite the government's ongoing crackdowns on religious practices and strict restrictions. On church activities by 2024, the Christian population in China has surged to 115 million, up from 97 million just a few years prior, reflecting a remarkable and resilient rise in faith. The question is, why is Christianity spreading so rapidly in China? At the heart of this movement is a deep-seated quest for personal freedom, something that stands in stark contrast to the pervasive state control that governs many aspects of daily life in the country. For many, Christianity represents an escape from the constraints of a tightly regulated society, offering a sense of spiritual liberation and a community where individuals can explore their beliefs more freely. This spiritual revolution is largely fueled by underground churches and the growing presence of online faith communities. These hidden and often secretive gatherings provide a safe space for worship and connection, allowing the Christian message to spread even under the watchful eye of the authorities. Through online platforms, believers can share teachings, offer support, and maintain a sense of community that transcends physical boundaries. This digital reach has been crucial in sustaining and expanding the Christian faith in China, especially in regions where religious gatherings are heavily monitored. Conversions have risen by 20% in 2024 alone, illustrating the powerful appeal of Christianity in a nation where spiritual and personal fulfillment are often sought after but rarely found within official channels. Many new converts describe feeling a profound sense of belonging and they had never experienced before. This day-by-day growth reflects a broader longing for a deeper connection and a more meaningful existence, something that millions of Chinese feel is missing in their lives. China's surge in Christian conversions is a testament to the enduring human desire for spiritual freedom and community in a society marked by rapid change and strict controls. Christianity offers a source of stability, inspiration, and a promise of a different kind of life, one where personal faith can flourish even in the face of adversity. Bird 1. Brazil. This country is seeing an unbelievable 50,000 people turn to evangelical Christianity every single day. Evangelical population has soared to around 65 million, making it a massive part of Brazil's 214 million people. For years, Brazil has been known for its Catholic roots, but now many are choosing evangelical churches for their energy and hope. These churches are full of lively music, personal stories, and a message that promises a better life. They talk about prosperity and faith in a way that connects with people facing struggles. Picture a neighborhood in Rio where a family joins a church that feels like a big, warm family. They sing, pray, and feel lifted in a way they never have before. Entire communities are coming together, finding strength and purpose. This massive growth is changing Brazil's culture, showing how faith can reshape a whole country. You made it to the end. And wasn't that an incredible ride? As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect. These 10 countries, Pakistan, Egypt, Indonesia, Iran, India, South Korea, Nigeria, Philippines, China, and Brazil, are seeing thousands of people choose Christianity every day. Each story is different, but they all share something special: a search for hope, love, and a place to belong. From the courage of new believers in Iran to the vibrant worship in Brazil, these stories remind us how faith can change lives, no matter where you are. Which country's story touched you the most? Maybe it was the bravery in Pakistan, the quiet strength in China, or the massive shift in Brazil. Whatever it was, drop a comment below and share your thoughts. If this video inspired you, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more stories like this. Thanks for watching.